I know it's been a minute. Yes, your girl is out here in these streets. Well, today I had to leave the house because since I've been working from home, there's actually business that I conduct on the other side of the town, by my job, because that's where I was spending most of my time. So my pharmacy is over there because this area is still under development, so I didn't have a place to get my medicine over here. It was easier just to go ahead and do it by my job since we moved. And my mailbox is over there, and so these are things that I normally would do after work, but since we've been working from home, I haven't been going over there. So I got a notification that I had a package in, my mailbox is due. I don't think I have a prescription to pick up, but I'm gonna go ahead and go take care of that, and then I may have one other stop over there, and then I am headed back home because I'm not trying to be out here any longer than what I need to be, because I am not trying to be exposed. So, you know, it's been a while since you drove your car when you get in and you get hit by cobwebs. I was freaking out. I was like, OMG, I don't do no bugs. Y'all know I don't do no bugs. So, anyway, what y'all been up to? The roads are clear. The day is clear. The other day, I think it was like day before yesterday, it was storming real bad out here where I live. My son was like, Mama, did you hear the storm? He said it sounded like somebody was on our roof trying to get in. And I was like, yeah, it woke me up because I heard all the thunder and crackling and everything. And then I started hearing like the heavy rain. So I was like, okay, we haven't had rain in a nice little while. We've had drizzle, but not rain. Oh, the other thing is I haven't had my breakfast yet this morning, and this is really late for me. I've been up since 5:23 this morning. I rolled over to go use the restroom this morning and could not go back to sleep. So I was like, you know what? I got a bunch of stuff that I need to go ahead and do. So I might as well just go ahead and do them. So I've been up since then, and right now is 8:42. So yeah, I normally would have had my breakfast about 6:30, but it's the weekend, so y'all know our routine is throw it off just a little bit on the weekend because we don't work. But anyway, I'll check back in with y'all, let y'all know how my little errand went, let you know what's up. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Made it to my first stop, picked up my package, paid my mailbox, checked the mailbox, So now I am going to run to, there's a dollar store that I like to go to. It's called King Dollar. And there's not a lot of them around the city, but there are a few locations. One of the ones that I like to go to is actually over here. And so I'm going to run in there because I have some Young Living essential oil cleaning solution, and it's very, very concentrated. So I need a spray bottle, and I was supposed to have purchased a spray bottle weeks ago when I got the cleaning solution, but I never did. And I thought I had an extra one at the house, but when I looked around for it, the extra one that I had, I wind up using it to put a combination of water, fabric softener, and mint oil, and I use that. I spray that around my house, because for those of y'all who don't know, spiders can't stand the smell of mint. It repels them. So I keep a bottle of that. So I was like, oh dang, I already used the only bottle that I had. So so now I gotta go get, I think I'm probably, just for the sake of making sure that I always have one, because I use them for different things, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab like maybe 3 or 4 of them. They're usually less than $1. So I'll grab a few spray bottles, and to my knowledge there isn't anything else that I need. So after that, I am going to go home, but on the way home I'm gonna grab me something to eat, because now I'm like really hungry, and so I can't allow myself to go too long without eating, because it makes me nauseous, and when I start getting nauseous I get really dizzy, and so I can't be driving and stuff feeling like that. So that's going to be the next thing that I do. I'm gonna run here, grab these spray bottles, and then I'm gonna head on back towards the house, grab me something to eat. I've been thinking, because my husband really likes the grocery store HEB does crawfish and shrimp and corn and potatoes and stuff like that. And I don't know if they're doing that this early, but that I don't even have to go inside the store, because they have the one that he likes to go to is really big, and they have their stand is outside the store, so I could actually go, pull up, park, run over there real quick, grab a pound of shrimp, because we don't do the crawfish. Well, I think he might eat crawfish. I've never really cared for it, because it just seemed like it was, even before I became plant-based, it just seemed like it was a lot of work for a little bitty piece of meat. My daughter will wear some crawfish out. Do you hear me? But usually when we go over there, we just grab him some the shrimp, and I get the potatoes and corn and stuff, because I love some corn on the cob. So if they are actually I know they're open, but if the stand is actually producing this early, then that'll be great, because it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So if they're producing this early, then that'll be great, because then I don't have to worry about he gets off at noon, so I don't have to worry about lunch, because I try to make myself available to do lunch with him on Saturday. So we'll see. I'll jump off the freeway and go kind of take a peek and see. I'm not going to get out the car. I can just kind of drive by, and if I don't see that the stand is open, then I'll just get back on and go on, head home. So it's no fuss, no muss, no trip. It's all good. It's all good. But anywho, I'm on to my next stop. It's right here up the street. Didn't have to go very far. I'm glad they were the UPS store was open, because I was telling the lady, I said I didn't call, because usually when I call I can't never get them on the phone, because sometimes I call and I get a message, because what they do is they text me and they also email me and say, hey, you got a package here, whatever, a couple times that I've gone up there, it's been a package for the person who owned the box before me. It wasn't even for me. And so, fortunately for me, I was already at work, so it wasn't like a wasted trip. But, I can't call and get that information because a lot of times they don't answer their daggone phone. So, anywho, I made it, and I'll be back. Well, I can't get his shrimp because the little stand outside the store is closed, and I see signs all over the window. So apparently, ooh, the makings of an accident. These people. But yeah, the little stand is closed, and I know he would have really liked that. But that's why I said I didn't even have to get out the car because it's right outside. And I drove through, and the first thing I saw was like one of the windows was kind of grayed out, like the little security thingamadoodle was down on it. And I was like, ugh, that don't look good. And then the further up I went, I saw the next window was same way, and then I started seeing like little white signs, and I was like, oh, they are closed. So, and then I didn't see anybody in line, and I saw a sign that says something about the store, like it was trying to say, that they were practicing social distancing or something. I don't know. But it was enough evidence for me to know that I wasn't going to be able to get what I went there for. So, anywho, I am headed on down the street, and I think I'm just, oh, you know what? There's a place up here for me to grab something to eat, and then I'll get on the freeway and go home, because she's hungry. Jesus. Okay, well, I couldn't eat there because they still serving breakfast, and I don't want breakfast. I'm ready for some lunch food. But yeah, so I went into the store to King Dollar, and I had everything I needed. Got to the register, and the girl offered me masks. They're selling 5 masks for $6.95. They're kind of, the low grade mask or whatever. Probably not the best protection, but it's something. So I was like, oh, cool, 5 for $6.95. That's not bad. So I said, okay. So I grabbed 5 packs of them, and the guy was like, they're 5 for $6.95, and I was like, okay. So I'm showing him I got 5, and so he was like, okay. He didn't say, there was some kind of language barrier, so he didn't say each pack contained 5 masks. The way that they were set up, you couldn't tell that it was 5 masks in each pack. So I had 25 masks. So when I got ready to ring out, it was like $78, and I'm like, this ain't no $78 worth of stuff. So when I was talking to the little guy, he seemed to get an attitude with me. Well, that's why I told you, I tried to make sure I explained before you purchased. And I said, no, you told me the masks were 5 for $6.95. That part I got. What you failed to mention was there was 5 in each pack. Because had you said that, I would have only gotten 1 pack. I don't need 25 masks. So it's, I'm thinking, especially these, quality masks, is, they're low grade. So I wouldn't spend that kind of money on something like that. But yeah, so he had to wind up issuing me a refund because I paid with my card. But yeah, he had a major attitude, child. I was like, what is your issue? Because this is my money. This is not your money. And no, I don't want 25 masks. So you take 4 of these packs back and give me my money. So he had to wind up, I guess they don't have the ability or either the knowledge of how to refund when you use your card. So he gave me cash. And I was like, And I did my math before he handed me any money. Make sure that he included tax. Because I'm like, I paid tax. And it used to be, everything is going up. Because it used to be everything in there was $1. Then it was $1.25. And now everything in there is $1.39. So I was like, okay. Cost of living. Yeah, so anyway, that was the little issue that I had when I went to the store. But other than that, I managed to get what I needed. I did see that they had spray bottles, and the spray bottles are pretty good size. They're really nice size spray bottles. So I got 4 of them, and then I grabbed some other little essentials for my husband and my son, because I have plenty of stuff that I picked up. So anyway, I guess I will grab something to eat on my side of town because apparently everybody's still serving breakfast.